All right, you guys. Hi. I'm glad everybody is here for Sip Happens, episode 9. Our conversation today over our coffee and our water and anything else we have in our little jugs here is community changes everything. And we are in a countdown for a community because we get to all see each other coming up here in the next few days when we're headed to Dallas for a little leadership training. So, anyways, I can go on into that, but I'm going to get started right away by introducing Janelle because Janelle does this in the pockets of her day. She is in her car right now with her grandbaby and she is making this work. And it clearly shows that, oh, and he is there.
He's not happy.
Oh, no. Okay. And if Janelle, if you have to pop off, totally, you could totally pop off. So anyway, go ahead, Janelle, get it over with.
I mean, basically, obviously, like you see, I'm in my car and I have my grandson. He just woke up, so he's ready to get out of the car seat. But I was trying to hurry this up and just kind of show that obviously, even with this situation, having kids, grandkids, that we can still work and make it happen. And having the community here to support that and be able to be open and having him say hi. You want to say hi? Can you say hi? Oh, now you can be quiet. You want to say hi? Say hi.
There he goes.
Oh, fun kisses. All right, and then you can say take it away, because then we're going to take it away. So go ahead. I'm going to mute myself.
Wonderful. Oh.
So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in here. Janelle does an amazing job, really, honestly, you guys. And really, the reason we wanted to just show you what is possible, right? In this community, whether you're a mom with young kids or grandma, babysitting, right? Like this works around all of that. And so understanding, again, when we talk about how the community changes everything, is knowing that, yes, we are here on a mission. Yes, we are here, we talk about supplements, we talk about changing our health, we talk about being able to track our health and know what's going on. But it's not just about, again, pushing products. It's about having conversations. It's about educating ourselves on what is going on here. And knowing that, again, you can work this in, around, and in and throughout the pockets of your day. Sometimes you have the grandkids and then sometimes you don't, right? That's kind of how it works. So it's also about knowing, like, the reason we love getting together is this is also accountability for all of us, right? We check in with each other, what's working, what isn't. We get to share, like, we've had so many really cool, fun things happening, or even if it's not something fun, maybe we have a challenge, to know that you're not facing that challenge by yourself, right? That we can all jump in there and maybe offer support or some ideas or some alternatives, right? So being in a place where you are surrounded by the community, knowing that you're not all alone, is also about having the tools and resources. Because I can't tell you how many times I'll be like, where the heck do I find this? And then somebody pops in there, right? So you're not on your own. That's what's so cool about the opportunity to be able to do the work that we do. We have our own business. I am my own boss, but yet I am a part of something bigger. And that really is what underlies the purpose, right? Our purpose for being here, because we're a part of something much bigger than just ourselves. And yet we get autonomy over what it is that we do on a daily basis. And so just with that being said, I'd love to sort of toss it over to Jerry Ann, because she wants to talk about a little bit deeper now, again, going into taking, real data versus guessing, et cetera. So Jerry Ann, if you could share a little bit more on that.
Absolutely. So I've been in this industry on and off my entire adult life. And on the community side, I never felt a part of, ever. I felt like I was in business for myself, by myself. So being a working mom, a young mom, now as an adult, and my kids are grown, I didn't grow up with girlfriends. I grew up with sisters, but there's only certain things that you can talk about with your sisters, and when I was introduced to these amazing ladies here, life changed. I mean, I went from, what is it? It goes from strangers to acquaintances to friends to family. Now they're my ride or dies. We talk almost every day. I think we do talk every day about one thing or 20 others, But the one thing that really pulled all four of us here, and because of my health background, when I started taking control of my health, I spent my entire adult life not knowing. It was a guessing game. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. We had ideas. We had some diagnoses. And we had a lot of medications that we were throwing at the wall and seeing what was going to stick. So when I was introduced to this company with these girls, my ride or dies, it was a no-brainer. When they introduced this to me and showed me that this comes along with a scanner, the scanner was a no-brainer for me, because in less than 2 minutes, you're getting looked at 45 different systems in your body by just putting your little finger in this little pinch thing. And I was like, wait a minute. You can put that little thing on your finger, and in less than 2 minutes, it's going to look at 45 different systems throughout your whole body. That takes the guesswork out of everything. You have real data. And for me, that was huge. If I spent from 25 to 60 not knowing anything. Everything was guesswork. Here, try this. Here, try this. I don't have to try anymore. I have that clarity. I was able to look in that window and see exactly where I was in 45 different areas inside my body. And that is just a total game changer for me. And then put this community together with it. And I'm like, okay, I'm home. Okay, this is good. And then I can turn around and help other people figure it out as well in such a shorter amount of time. I mean, 2 minutes versus 30 years. Come on, it's a no-brainer, So I'm beyond grateful and blessed, and that I can pay it forward and now show other people not only how to have a community of the girlfriends and like-minded people and just this cozy, warm and fuzzy feeling that we have every single day, but to be able to go out there and really make a difference, really help people that need to be helped, so.
I love that. You're exactly right. Everything you said was absolutely, it was perfect. And honestly, you just said you've been in this industry for a long time, right, Jerry-Ann? Like a long time. And I know Lisa has, and Janelle and I are fairly new, but I honestly, looking back, I just feel like, holy moly, like, I'm so glad I said yes. I'm so glad I took a chance. I was clueless to this industry. And when I first came on board, I had that one company mindset, like, this is going to be it. I'm going to try this. And I'm not going anywhere. And this is the only thing I'm doing, blah, 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 blah. And I know a lot of people who may watch this episode, if you're into network marketing, some of you may resonate with that. Other of you may, have tried a few companies, which either way is fine in my book. But honestly, I think sometimes you can be so loyal to something, you think it's a good thing, but then it limits you. For me, anyway, it limited me. Like, and then I realized that wellness, it's not just a one size fits all. It's not, right? So why not have more tools in your tool belt to help people better? So if that means one or two things or three or four things, I mean, I am just so blessed that I saw the bigger picture, because I really was thinking, no, I'm just going to stick this way. And then that's it. My mind can't handle anything else. But when you open your eyes to it, growth it means everything, right? It involves, I thought I'd stay in one lane, and, and that I thought made me credible. But I'll tell you what makes you credible is helping people. Whether you're able to do it this way, or now we have answers. I think that makes you credible. And
Yeah.
instead of guessing and always, trying just one thing, or we have a bunch of different avenues now that can help the blueprint, right? Plan, the next stage. So yeah, I think, it's, don't ever keep that door shut, I guess I should say, right? Always have your doors open, because you never know what is out there that will allow you to help more people.
Yeah, that's like the keeping your blinders on. You've got, in order to receive, you have to be open. So
Yeah.
It's like there's a difference walking through the grocery store, just zooming down certain aisles, or walking in with a smile on your face, and you'd be surprised how many people go, "Hi, how are you today?" instead of, "Don't talk to me, don't look at me, I'm just going to go. And it's the same thing here. It's like you have to be open to listening and to learning. And it's like you said, Erica, having more tools in your toolbox. It's, why not be able to help your clients, your customers, your people in whatever they need? So it's okay to have one or two or three or four, whatever works,
And then it just it puts it all together with a big bow when we get to see each other soon.
Yes.
It's the
we get to get together.
Yeah.
Shenanigans happen when we get together. Let's just put it that way.
And who would have ever thought that you would be literally at work, but so excited to be at work, right? Because it really is work. It's not like we're going somewhere just to play. We're going somewhere to learn, and for people to pour into us and for us to learn more. But we're all so excited to be sitting in that seat for 3 days in a row, and we get to be together instead of on Zoom. Yeah. So, the community, I think, means everything. Because just like you said, Jerry Ann, earlier, like, you always felt a little bit alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, the first time you guys, just like you said, I feel like I am with you guys all the time, 24/7, whether you're in Vegas or we're on the East Coast. I am with you guys all the time.
We are. We're always checking in several times a week. We get to do this. This has also been so much fun for us, because it is also a platform for us to be able to share with all of you, whoever is listening, and knowing that there is an opportunity for anybody here. By the way, there's no nepotism, there's no requirements, there's no college degrees needed. Like, there's no, you don't have to have it. Like, if you're interested in this and want to learn, you can just simply reach out to one of us. And we want to welcome you in with open arms. And that's why we talk about this community changes everything, because we'll meet you where you're at. And, a lot of companies will say that, but here's, again, this is part of the reason why we started doing this program.
Yeah.
Really, to just let you guys know, these are real conversations. These are real, insights that we're sharing with you. And between the four of us, I don't even know if we've ever added up the number of years that we have in health and wellness. Like, it's insane, right? Between the four of us. And so when we share with you things like why this scanner is so different, why this puts this company at a whole nother level, because it is no longer guessing. It's no longer making recommendations because this is the hot new trendy, product, right? This is the trendy new this or the trendy new that, and everyone can try it. We're saying, well, wait a minute, does your body actually need that? Is this something that will benefit you, right? Like, let's start from a starting point here and see what your body needs. And wouldn't you rather spend your money on something that your body actually needs versus just spending money on something because it's the hot new trendy thing, right? So let's be smart about it. And this process, this scanner, and us being a scan text, changes the game, because now we're giving you information that nobody else can give. Well, unless you go in for a blood test. And by the way, a blood test of 45 different body functions will cost you a freaking fortune. Okay, most doctors won't even do it. A blood test generally is pretty basic and only covers certain things. This is much more extensive than that. But the real thing here is just understanding that we have tools now, we have resources to be able to help you understand what steps to take in your health journey. That's just so brilliant.
Love it. I love it.
Oh, and we all get together.
I I know. So if you've been watching us, if something caught your attention or like pulled at your heart or a little gut feeling, please reach out to us. We would love to have a conversation with you. We would love to just show you why we are so excited of what we're doing, and we're growing, and we would love for you to be a part of it. There's always going to be a seat at the table for people who get it. You're either going to get it or you don't get it. And either way is totally fine. We are not here to try to convince you.
Absolutely. Perfect.
Yeah, we just might be coming to you live from Dallas, just saying.
I love that idea. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, maybe in the next episode might have some specials happening. I don't know. Normally when you go to some things, they release other things coming. So right, we'll see what happens, but follow us, and we'll keep you all up to date on what the new things are coming out.
And who knows, maybe at the next one we'll have a live guest with us.
Love that idea.
So we'll see you.
And it won't be my grandson.
Oh, what?
And it won't be.
I said, and it won't be my grandson.
And as I say, we will see you on the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.